Hi everyone, welcome to the English session with us today. Have you ever had any unforgettable moment in your life? Do you still remember what you felt at that moment? So, what do you feel? Is it sad or happy?
Now, to help us explore this further, on your screen you will see a recount text. Let's try listening to the audio while reading along with the text provided. Visiting Grand Palace. Last semester, I went to Bangkok as an exchange student. It was a memorable experience because it was my first time going abroad. My host family treated me well. They took me to visit many places, try various Thai cuisine, and join cultural activities. One of the most interesting places I visited was the Grand Palace. It was a multifaceted building at the heart of Bangkok, where the King of Siam used to reside. I went there by BTS SkyTrain. Unlike in Indonesia, in Thailand, we tap train cards to get on the train instead of boarding pass or barcode scanning. Before going there, my host's parents told me to dress accordingly because certain dresses were not allowed. Then I had a plate of pad thai, a kind of fried noodle mixed with various fresh seafood, served with lime and crushed roasted peanuts. Although it was my first time having it, I didn't find it hard to adapt, since the taste is not too strange. I brought my own bottle and filled it at the water dispenser in Queen Sirikit Museum. I wish we had this in public places in Indonesia. I went back home by tuk-tuk to experience more public transportation. It was like beca in Indonesia. It was a very exciting experience.
Today, we are going to learn about recount text. We will discuss what is a recount text, the purpose, the structure, and the language features. We are going to bring you to imagine a vacation overseas, have some Q&A session, and the most fun part, we will learn together on how to read the text aloud.
Recount text is a type of English text that retells events or incidents in the past. The story can be an action or activity before someone wrote the text. Now, we move to the purpose of the text. The purpose is to inform the readers about events or experiences in the past. Next, we move to the generic structure of recount text. First, we have orientation, which is introducing the participants, place, and time. Second, we have events, which is describing the events in chronological order. Last, we have reorientation, which is stating personal comment or impression of the story. Next, we have language features of recount text. First, we have using simple past tense. Recount text is written using simple past tense sentences to show activities in the past. The sentence pattern is divided into two, namely verbal sentences with the formula subject and with past form and complement, and nominal sentences with the formula subject plus to be plus complement. Second, we have personal participant. Recount text is also closely related to specific participants, which is something that has a specific object, is not general, and is unique. Third, we have action verb. An action verb is a verb that refers to an action that you do and can be seen by others. This verb is also known as dynamic verb. Number 4, we have chronological connections. Chronological connection is also known as chronological connector or connector of sequence, which is a conjunction used to express the sequence of events. Last, number 5, we have conjunctions. So conjunctions is a part of speech where its job is to connect two words, phrases, or sentences. Example of conjunctions in recount text are and, or, until, although, while, but, and many more.
Great work, student! So, you have learned about recount text. Now, let's try something interactive and put your understanding to the test. Read and listen to this personal story of a student exchange experience. Pay attention to how the speaker structured their experience. Later, you will need to answer the question provided. My exciting experience as an exchange student in South Korea. Last year, I participated in a 2-week student exchange program to South Korea. This experience was very memorable and broadened my horizon about different culture. On my first day in Seoul, I was amazed by the tall building and modern technology there. My host family, Mr. Teong and Miss Teon, welcomed me very warmly. They also introduced me to their children, Mark Lee, who became my close friend during my time in Korea. At school, I participated in various fun activities. One of the most interesting things was learning how to make kimchi jjigae with my Korean friend, Hechan and friends. They were very kind and patient, teaching me step by step. I also took Korean language lesson and tried writing Hangul character. Although it was very challenging at first, I felt happy to learn something new. My exciting experience as an exchange student in South Korea. Last year, I participated in a 2-week student exchange program to South Korea. This experience was very memorable and broadened my horizon about different culture. On my first day in Seoul, I was amazed by the tall building and modern technology there. Additionally, my host family and I visit various interesting palaces, such as Gyeongbokgung Palace. At Gyeongbokgung Palace, you can enjoy the daily changing of the guard ceremony, explore the beautiful palace ground, and visit the National Palace Museum and the National Folk Museum. Don't forget to take a stroll in the surrounding area, including Bokchun Hanuk village, for a complete cultural experience, and also Namsan Tower. In the evening, we enjoy dinner together with traditional Korean dishes like bulgogi, tteokbokki, sundubu, samgyetang, and many more. The flavor were delicious and quite different from Indonesian food. The most memorable experience was celebrating Chuseok, the Korean Harvest Festival. We participated in traditional ritual and shared traditional food. I felt happy to experience the warm and family-like atmosphere of Korean culture. This exchange program made me more open-minded and appreciative of cultural difference. I learned many new things and met new friends from Korea who were very enjoyable to be with. I hope to return to Korea one day and meet them again.
Now, let's try to answer the questions. Number 1. How did the writer's first impression of Seoul and the host family to help him or her to make the exchange program memorable? Number 2. Why do you think the friendship with Mark Lee is important to the writer's experience in South Korea? Number 3. According to the writer, learning Hangul was challenging at first, but she or he still felt happy. What does this suggest about a writer's perception toward learning new things? Number 4. How did celebrating Chuseok help the writer better understand Korean values and traditions? Use details from the text to support your answer. Number 5. Why do you think the writer mentioned specific places like Gyeokbugong Place and Bukchon Hanok Village? How do these places help show the richness of Korean culture? Good job, everyone! Let's move to the fun part where we will practice speaking together.
In this session, we will read aloud the text sentence by sentence. After a sentence, please repeat after me to pronounce the sentence. Are you ready? Let's go!
Last year, I participated in a 2-week student exchange program to South Korea. On my first day in Seoul, I was amazed by the tall buildings and modern technology there. At school, I participated in various fun activities. I also took Korean language lesson and tried to write Hangul. Although it was challenging, at first I felt happy to learn something new. We participated in celebrating traditional ritual and shared traditional food. I felt happy to experience the warmth and family like atmosphere of Korean culture. This exchange program made me more open minded and appreciative of cultural difference. I hope to return to Korea one day and meet them again.
Today, we have learned about recount text. And now, you understand how to talk about the past event.
Keep up the good work, everyone. We will see you on the next video.
Thank you and bye-bye!